they don't want to date an Arabic girl because she loves the fashion, she loves the expenses, she wants it all. Would you date a girl that wants it all?
I would, and I'd have, I'd let her, well, once she would understand the importance of how we treat money and stuff. I mean, if I had extra money, yeah, why not buy her, Gucci, Prada, whatever, I'm not saying go all out and buy her, cover her up and, Louis V or anything
Why not,
like that.
though?
You could. I mean, once you're there, she would just know. I mean, I would want someone who would know when the right time to be materialistic. Like if I'm really successful and I'm a millionaire and, then that's the time to be materialistic.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not saying I'm going to be struggling because, of course, I would have never put a girl in that situation where I would marry her into, when I'm struggling to pay the bills, because that wouldn't happen.
Okay.
Well, in my opinion.
What about you, Damien?
As far as materialistic things, I am myself, like, I like the finer things in life myself. I've had it, lost it, trying to get it back again. So as far as being materialistic, I think a lot of girls are to a point, not just Arabic girls. I mean, I know girls that are not Arabic that are just as maybe worse than Arabic girls as far as like, oh, well, he's got to have a Mercedes, or he's got to have, all this money. He's got to spend on me every day, take me out to the nicest restaurants. Like, me personally, I don't want a girl like that high maintenance, but enough to where, yeah, she wants to appreciate a man that can take care of her a little bit, like, once in a while spoil her and get her something nice, just to show appreciation. Like, I've done it, so.
Do you feel that maybe an older girl wouldn't, or do you think that the age of a girl, maybe the older she is, the more mature she is about spending habits, and is that another factor that you are
age
careful
does have age does have a factor in it.
Yeah.
Especially if the woman's independent and she knows how it feels to go out there and actually make $1 and, and have a conscience about, okay, well, if I'm going to buy this $2,500 purse, I need, it's going to take me X amount of hours of work and this and that. Understand that, it's hard for a man, especially nowadays, with the society and the economy and how it is. It's hard to just go and just say, okay, here's $2,500, go buy yourself a purse.
Okay, you look like you want to say something.
Yeah, I would give her a spending cap. That's the solution.
Was that the allowance, like a budget?
Yeah, not a budget. I just say, here's money. I'll give it to her. Here you can go out, have fun with, with us or, your girlfriends.
That's nice. That's
what I'm
actually.
saying, or you can save it up for a purse. I'm not gonna just buy you a purse out of the blue. Drop $2,500. I mean, if she wants to, that's fine. She can do what she wants with her money. I would. Let her.
But you give her the freedom of you being the financial supporter.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Definitely.
I don't think
especially if she's taking care of the kids, definitely.
But I don't think she should just go out and just buy something because, heck, she wants it. And her cousin or her girlfriend has it. Okay. She's got to go out there and get it. I mean, if all the bills are paid and we're not struggling and, there's nothing that needs to be fixed on the house or on the cars.
The wants can come later is what you're saying. Go ahead.
The ugly truth is, girls do, the girls want to be showered and like
if you want to be
glitz
spoiled.
and glam, so it's
so do
it's
guys.
hard.
Yeah, but guys are supposed to be the providers, so you guys come later.
But I mean, it'd be nice to come home and know that the meal's cooked, the house is clean.
No, but if I'm talking about respectful relationships where there's a give and take, it's not just give me, give me, because then there's no respect, and give me, no give in return, then that's lack of, there's something missing in the relationship. So it has to be a both give and return.
Some girls, I think they love the money and the gifts and the fabulous life more than the man themselves.
Okay.
Like, they like the guy, but I think they like
they're
what
with
he
him
can
for
offer.
the other reasons.
Exactly.
Is what you're with the wrong reason.
That's a small factor. I think. I mean, it's not like it's all about he can provide me with an Escalade and buy me some Gucci.
Yes.
I really think it depends. They're just if you're a great guy and you can do it, then maybe they'll lean towards it. And if you're like financially stable to do it, but I wouldn't say like girls are not all girls. I'd say some girls do just want to get with a guy because they have a lot of money, but a lot of girls want it after the fact that they're in love or whatever.
Yeah. So would you want your wife to be the 40-hour work wife and the kids with a babysitter, or would you say cut down your hours, don't even work, I'll support everything?
I would tell her definitely to cut down her hours and just basically manage the house. Be not necessarily a housewife, but take care of the kids, cook, clean. And I would do my share to help while I could, but the majority of the time I'd be working and supporting the family and making money.
See, I would give her a choice. personally, because nowadays everybody's struggling. I have friends that have money and they're still struggling. So I mean, I think you do need two incomes sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. And this is
I don't say it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
You know.
Andrew, how would you feel if your husband told you you can't work, I'll provide for you, and then as you cut down your hours or possibly quit your job, and then he can't afford your wants or your lifestyle, how would you feel about your husband then?
I don't like the fact that some girls have that name to be like a stay-at-home mom. I don't like that. I think every girl should just go to school, you know, be independent, be like, provide for your own self, provide for your man, you know, like.
So that's a woman.
Exactly,
right,
like you need two incomes nowadays, like with what you want. If you actually want to go travel and do anything you want, like you can't just depend on a guy, you know, to like just shower you with gifts.
Well, you mean you can let her be part-time.
Yeah.
It's not like necessarily don't work. You're staying home only taking care of the kids. Let her work part-time, and then maybe take turns watching the kids.
But haram, she's going to be home all day, every single day, day in, day out, take care of the kids and clean the house. Women, they're going to go crazy. They're
but
bored.
then again, who else would, if you have to think about it, who else is going to take care of the kids?
I understand. Angie, you said that a woman should be working and have their own money, right?
Yes.
What if he starts to tell you, well, since you're making money, go ahead and help me with the bills? Do you believe that you should help with the bills, or it's a man's job? Because in our culture, I don't think a girl or a woman should pay. I don't think it exists in our culture that a woman should pay bills.
I don't think there's anything wrong with helping out like your husband. If times are hard, then
times are hard.
You have no choice. Yeah.
But when times are not hard, would it be a mutual payment on the bills?
No.
Or
no.
No.
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, if times aren't hard,
yeah.
and you're making a decent income
yeah.
to support the family,
yeah.
I wouldn't, I'd tell the wife, save your money for whatever, I wouldn't tell her, go
so
ahead and blow your money, but I'd be like, you can save your money, that way, then she'll have her nice
I don't know. I mean, personally, you guys are married, it's, when you take your vows, it's through thick and thin, hell or high water, no matter what it is, you guys are a team. My money's not just my money, her money's her money. No, whatever we make, we spend it together, we pay the bills together, we live together.
But how does she feel like she's taken care of? I feel like I understand what you're saying.
Because she's got a roof over her head, she's got clothes on her back, she's got food in her stomach.
Right, but I agree with that. But a lot of girls would feel, personally, I would put it this way.
That's why you date, to get to know the person and you tell them, hey, what you give them.
But for example, a lot of people I see it kind of like Eldon sees it, that if I'm married and I'm making my income and my husband has his income, but I would personally expect my husband to take care of all this financial stability. If we have a hard time, I already have money saved. Don't worry, we got it. We're okay. We're taken care of. And then, but I don't want it consistently to be me and him. I don't want him to rely on me that if something happened, I'll take care of the house. I don't want to turn into a man of the house. Or
there's a term man of the house for a reason.
They're called the alpha male. Like they're supposed to, be the leader.
I don't want to eventually turn into that. I want to know that if something happens, I'll be the backbone. But until then, your money is our money, but money is our money when it's needed to be.
Yes.
I don't
because I think a man has to play his role and constantly be on top of things so that he won't fall back. And I feel like because of the generations, the lack of everything, I feel like we have to have that stability with guys. Now we have to kind of keep them on check, on their feet, and don't think that just because I'm working that you can just sit on the couch. And even if you're working, don't feel that if you get laid off or something, it's going to be okay because your wife is working. No, we're still going to expect you to work so we can have, it's a cycle. The money has to keep coming
Again,
in.
that's all on the person themselves and the person they're with. Like if, God forbid, if I was working and I lost my job and my wife at the time is making decent money, I'm not going to just sit on the couch. No, I mean, I'm going to go out and look for a job and to support my wife and my kids if I have kids or whatever the circumstance may be. But then again, I expect her to help me.
What about with like properties and what do you have? Like once you're in a household and you have a marriage, it's pretty much titled our home. This is our home. Is it your stuff is your stuff, mine stuff is mine? Everything's divided, or is it all together? How do you guys look into that?
Like if we're buying a house, I mean, of course, like if I buy a house, my wife's name is going to be on the deed. God forbid if something happens to me, the house will go to her and the kids, and like if we go furniture shopping, we're gonna pick off something together. Everything has to be together.
Everything.
Can't be.
You have the teammate work.
Yes.
Okay,
because
Eldon,
that's what it needs.
you think a little bit different than Damien. How would that be with you?
With the whole property thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would, it depends, you know, it depends of how I feel. I mean, I'm sure if she's my wife, yeah, I probably would put the house in, you know, if something were to happen with me, like you said. It might be or might not be, because I might consider getting a prenuptial agreement, or before getting married. Well, I know you know.
I agree with
So you believe with that?
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. You know, if you have, I mean, not if you have an iffy feeling, but it depends where you're at in life when it's the time to get married. Yeah, I probably would get a prenuptial agreement.
Yeah, if the woman loves you, she's gonna accept you for the prenup no matter. I mean, that should be a
Now,
stop.
Yeah.
say you guys have this person in your life, and though you guys all stated the age that you should be married, say it's happened before your ideal age, and you feel really strongly you have to marry this person, you end up having kids, how do you go into parenting?
I would step up and be a man and take care of the kid, you know?
You'd step up.
I'd step up and
Now,
do what it takes. Yeah.
Let's reverse this a little bit, because you guys both mentioned that you guys want a girl that's a few years younger than you, right? And say you guys are pretty much at an age, Damien, you're at an age where most men are either married or in the process of being there. If you were to marry a girl, at least in her early 20s, do you feel she's capable enough to be a parent?
Yeah, I think I've known people that are in their 20s that have kids.
I think it's common sense, because there's a lot of 16-year-olds. I mean, they even have a show about it that are like getting pregnant.
Right.
I think it's common sense.
Right,
Eventually, you're going to learn. So.
The 16-year-olds that you mentioned are not our culture. That's why there is no. There will never be such a show in our culture. Let's keep it that way.
No, but there are like 16-year-old Middle Eastern.
But I really don't feel that a lot of even Arabic women can raise children at a young age. We're known for that, and raise them right and well with values and morals and all the Arabic traditions. At the same time, I feel that this topic can go on, and we're going to have a part 2, because there's a lot of things that we didn't touch upon, and our viewers had a lot to say, and I feel because of what we said now, there's going to be a lot of comments from our viewers, a lot of emails coming through, so we're probably going to have a part 2 on this, depending on the concerns of our viewers. Thank you all for being here. I just want a little bit of a overall message to the viewers about just what your thoughts about is on age and outside cultural marriage. Damien, we'll go ahead and start with you.
Me, like I said, if I find a younger one, that's good. I really don't want an older one, because again, when you get older, I mean, I want to be attracted to the girl I'm with. I want to be able to do things with the girl I'm with. So, I mean, again, I'm open at pretty much any age younger than me. Well, I mean, not 16, but
right.
And like 19, 20, around that age, even a little older.
I'm personally, I'm 18 years old, and I would prefer a girl either the same age as me, or I actually wouldn't mind if she's a year older than me, or maybe 2 years older than me. That's just a personal preference, as long as I click with her.
Okay, just set your mind too.
Yeah. I mean, just pretty much, I just have to be ready to take care of the woman and let her know that I would never put anybody through, something like that. Put myself through that where I can't take care or support a family. Yeah, or have a kid, where I can't support. It's not fair to the wife, or it's not fair to the kids. Where if I were to do something like that, so I would have to be at the right time.
Mental state of mind. Good.
Right.
Go ahead, Angie. What about you?
Well, I think we just talked for a half hour, discussing the ups and downs.
Yeah.
So I think it all just goes back to how you feel, like if it's actually ready, and if you're financially stable, if you're mentally, physically, and emotionally. So it's just when you're ready.
Thank you guys. Thank you for sharing what you guys have to say. There's going to probably be, you guys are welcome to come again for the same topic. And thank you at home for watching. If you guys have any concerns or any comments, please email us at meacafe@meatv-radio.com. Welcome to MEA Cafe.